Hey YouTube, Viper Nest here for episode 10 of my Let's Play 2.1 series. I've just been trying to keep Digger going, unfortunately running the portable tanks back and forth even though I set up portals to go to both areas is a pain to do. So I'm working on a more automated method. And unfortunately, my hardest point is getting railroad ties. That's right, I'm going to be riding a tank cart back and forth. I got the crafting recipe set up because I need a boarding track and a holding track. I already have a buffer stop, some regular track, and I think that's all I'm going to need. I don't think I'll need any boosters. I hope I don't need any boosters. But we'll see when we get there. Unfortunately, I did find some coal, so I'm trying to turn that into coal coke so I can get creosote oil and make more ties. I need 6 more ties so I can put it into a railroad bed. There is a stone method, but I have to do a rebar with the roller. So while we wait for that, so this is my liquid loader. I need a liquid, where is it? Liquid loader, liquid unloader, which is a tank detector at the top, hopper at the bottom, and glass on either side. So now I got my loader and my unloaders, or one of each. I have a tank cart already set up, ready to go. I have a couple of linking books because I need to relink everything. I have my basic tracks. So I think we can at least go over and start getting stuff set up. So let's head over there. I'll have to go into the nether and change the linking book setup in there. How's this doing? I might yeah, let's do that too. Get rid of flint. Get rid of that stuff. We don't need that anymore. There we go. That should be fine. Ooh, actually, no, we do need that. I'm sorry. I need a cobble. A dirt. So only that stuff can be pulled out. That's just to keep everything from... Ooh, gravel. Come on, there we go. So let's see, as soon as that changes, gravel should be pulled. If I could keep up with it. We'll check it again later. Don't know what I was thinking. Come on. Let's go in. You know what, we'll do it this way. Okay. Now you're probably wondering why I made 16. Well, that's how many get made when you make one. gonna be a track right there. Unfortunately, that's gonna need something else with it. Ooh, and all my tanks are empty. Of course that did. Come here. There we go. Alright, those will run for a little bit, so why don't I... Oop. Okay, there we go. We got our linking book here. Let's go over to the nether side. Probably could put this crystal away. I don't need it anymore. I know I'm just going to change into a bat when I get over there, but it's just to be safe. Last time I went through in Morph, I crashed. So, go through. Oop. Get out the portal. Where is he? Oh well. Pull out this book and we'll put that book in. Let's see here. Alright, so let's put another buffer right here. And there we go. Alright. Essentially the loader we'll put right here. These almost full. Yeah, they're almost there. The loader right there. I need a track here. And the track going into there. Alright. Let's get these guys all hooked up. And outputting. Okay. Put the nether book in there. Ah, man, come on. There we go. Yep, there we go. Come and drop me right here. And drop me right here. Yep. Alright, that's exactly what I want. Now, I am going to need a couple items, so let's go get those crafted. And hopefully we'll be getting some creosote soon. And coal cokes. Because I can definitely use those things. Alright, so the detector any actually is not that bad to make. Come on. Let's see, where is it? Detector any, right here. It just needs smooth stone. Which I cooked up a whole bunch earlier. 2 of these guys. Alright. Put that away. How are you doing? Oh cool, we got over 3 buckets. Of course I can't stack buckets. Piece of wood. There's one. That gives us our boarding track. If I remember, I need holding for liquid. So we'll do that. Not quite. Alright, there we go. So now I just need 3 more. Cool. Alright, let's see. So I got my boarding track, I got my detector any, the liquid unloader. Alright, let's head back to the world. Yep. And alright, so let's get our detector any. Oop, don't want that. And my boarding track. There we go. So now, let's see, the unloader. We'll go right there. Holds cart until completely empty, which is what I'm going to want. So yeah, if I had a it still popped through the portal. I have to do something about that slime. Anyways, we need another detector any right here. With a boarding track. And that will launch that. So I don't need that there. That needs to be flipped around. I'll have to get my crowbar for that. This one did too. Let's actually see if I can't just place this back. There we go. That's just to make sure it goes forward. Alright, we are almost ready to automate this. We'll break this. Break that. Actually, we'll get this completely ready to go. There we go. Alright, and that's going to go out. Let's see, cobble. Put that back. And now it should just auto eject to it, I believe. We'll find out once I get the cart set up. For now, we can go get this guy filled. Maybe. Am I out of lava? Or is it just the engines are overheated? Let's let the engines cool down. We'll take a look. Alright, that gets rid of him. The other thing is I'm going to definitely need a chunk loader over here if I'm going to have this automated. I think. The pump might actually do it. Nope. Oh, here we go. Sorry if you just had the pauses in there. Try to find the right button. So yes, this is one chunk right here. Actually plays that pretty good. There it is. F9. Oh, there's some. It's just really slow. And again, it could have just been the engines. I wouldn't mind switching it over to a ender pump. But I'll need blaze rods because then I'll just do a ender tank just to make it easier. Alright. Let's go back home, check on the coal coke production and creosote. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap this up. And if we do, I want to jump into some Ars Magica before I wrap up. So how are we doing? 3 buckets. That's exactly what I need. Of course, I do also need some more wood. Actually, I'll need one more piece. And one railroad bed. And a holding track. Come here. Darn zombies always knocking on the door. Alright. Let's head back to our age. Now that we have our holding tracks, we can get this completed. And there we go. Hold carts until completely full. Okay. So it's going to hold it until it's completely full, which is almost there, it looks like. There it goes. Let's give it a few minutes to make sure it doesn't come back through the portal. Success! It's draining into that. So I think all I need is a redstone signal. Wait until it fills up and then we'll take a look. Or it could just auto eject. Oop. Yep, it's going down. Let's see, I got some torches. Let's pop a torch up here. It's pulling it out, it's just not very fast, which is fine. So over here the cart's filling back up again. Have it and get out of its way. So I don't know if it's going to hold it until the thing fully loads it, or how it's going to go. I probably should get another chunk loader and get that over in the nether. But this should help keep the engines going for a while. Alright. Close this hole. And we are out of here. Since now for now, the process of lava is automated. Alright, let's put the buckets away, put these tanks in here. Yeah, nice thing of coal coke. Go close off the portal before I get visitors. There we go. Alright, so Ars Magica. Now if only I can find out what to do with my Ars Magica book. There it is. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to make is not a crafting altar. I got an inspection table. I don't need a lectern. I got an Oculus. What is it do I need to do? Structures. I need this, a crafting altar. So I will need a crafting altar. Let's see. I think I get enough nether quartz I can do. Well, maybe. How many am I gonna need? It's a 5x5 at the base, so 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, plus the stairs. That shouldn't be too bad. I think I got enough I can do gold caps. I know I don't have any diamonds. I don't have nearly enough emeralds. I don't think I have sunstone blocks, and I don't have moonstone blocks either. Redstone is actually pretty weak. Block of iron, block of lapis. There's gold, diamond, emerald, moonstone. Yeah, I don't have that. Let's just see. Lapis, gold, diamond, emerald, moon. Yeah, I don't have that either. Alright, so let's see here. How many can I make? 2. Hopefully we'll find some more. Let's go grab the quartz and start working on that. Which have a pretty good stock. 16. So I needed 14 solid. I'm going to need quartz stairs, which requires lots of quartz. And I think I need 2 sets. So yes, let me run to the nether real quick, grab some more quartz, and we'll try and get this thing at least somewhat set up. I'll be back later. Alright, when I crafted some of the stuff, I've gotten all of the stuff I need to build it, aside from I'm missing 2 caps. Actually, I need 1 more, so I need 5, so I'm missing 3. So, but once I crafted the altar, I got it open for Light Nexus, which I have all the stuff to do minus 2 caps, and I needed white chalk. Well, I've been looking around, because for the white chalk, I need a white stained sapling. Everything else I can either make or have. Oh. Well, it wasn't changing earlier. Alright, well, let's quickly make this, and then we have to wrap it up. So, let's see here. Clay. And paper. Now I just need arcane ash. So I need let's see, arcane ash. See, there's a recipe for it. Oh, where is that recipe? There's Arcane Ash. It's made from this, which is Nether. Okay. So, 2 of that, 2 of that. How many does that actually get me? 2. That should be enough. I have smooth, and I actually have some nether on me. Alright, let's see here. Toss it in there. Well, that's going. Paper. There we go. White chalk. We got a new entry. Crystal wrench. 50M dust. Desert orca and blue orca. We got desert orca. Do I have blue orcas? No, I have not found blue orca yet. Alright, well, that'll be for another episode. We're going to need that. And so I might just skip the crafting altar and jump right into the Light Nexus just so I can get this going. Get the sigils so that I can get the animal farm up and running. So that way I have leather. I don't have to go hunt cows when I need leather. And yeah, that's all done. My valuable chest is getting a little crowded too. I really need to work on a sorting system. So I got a couple chests upstairs. Just gotta hook them up and everything, and we'll see what we can do. But for now, this is Viper Nest signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys on the next episode. See you later.